halfway point of this frame. 1-0 the score. Adirondacks won the faceoff at center. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Lays into the body. The Admirals move the puck into the defensive zone. Whistle now. And he slides it quickly to Graves. Too much traffic in the lane. We got a penalty coming up here. And he takes the feed. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Thunder have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, with the team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Posted in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
Adirondacks taking a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Unleashes a cannon! There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Tracy's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Thunder have it now. Scores! Well, who's got the extra attacker out here tonight anyway?
Yeah, I think the power play may want to default the opportunity because the PK is going to town. And man, are they ever confident when they're out there.
Another shorthanded goal. Buff's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Taylor's got the puck. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go in attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Tracy's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Adirondacks won the draw. What's up? And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Takes the puck along the boards. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Steps off the play. More folks moving it into the offensive end. Oh, going wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen, and both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
Ding, ding, there is the bell to wrap this one up.
3, 2, 1, tapping out.
Good night.
This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Young. And now it's over to Duro. Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Murphy's called for tripping. He's off in the box.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
The Admirals will get a small sample size of a 5-on-3.
An opportunity on the power play here. You gotta forget about that shorty, otherwise you're gonna be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Fox getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, that's a tough call. He's part of the power kill. He provides offense when he's on the PK. You saw with that shorty, and now he's sitting for two.
He scores. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the brewing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
Great players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed. The amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
Norfolk's going to make a change in goal.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
Campbell's won the draw at center. Passes it over to Duro.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Pencil's going on for 2 minutes here. Boarding the call.
They got to take control of this game right now here, James, and that means they got to start being disciplined. I mean, multiple infractions. They're playing shorthanded almost all game. They got to find a way to get to even strength and garner up some kind of momentum.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Pass to O'Neill. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Friedman's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty.
It comes in. It's above the scale and uses this as triples. He's out.
And the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
And they'll go right back to work here on that 5-on-3.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. Well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Thunder have put themselves short-handed, tripping the call.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make them pay here. They got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
And they win the defensive zone face-off. And that's just out of reach. Short-handed breakaway. Goalie's off the bench, and the edge attacker is now out on the ice. Taylor's lugging the puck. They want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a
it, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Denied by the goaltender. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Adirondacks got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Carries the puck up through center. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Puck grab by Hutchison. Now a quick pass to Campbell. Moves the puck across to Taylor. Misses! Adirondacks got the puck shorthanded. Sends it quickly to Campbell. Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Worthington styled in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Adirondacks got the puck near the back end. Picked up along the boards by Brandon. Harlan called out friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Rocked him. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit. Slides it across to Taylor. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And it's a quick pass to Murphy. Taken by Campbell. Friedman's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Out on the post!
Adirondacks players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Looks like we got a penalty call out here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Friedman's been down for goaltender interference.
You can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
Norfolk's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side. They start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
Bartow's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Just look at the body language and reactions from players and teammates. They all know, right? Everybody's kind of aware of everybody's stats, aren't they, Cheryl?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know how difficult it is to get one goal, James. Let alone three when you're a rookie, and everyone really feeling it. The puck's just finding. It's all